Good morning. It is 7:49 a.m. on Thursday, March 26th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. No picture-in-picture today of Rocket, only just because he is currently right now under my chair, and I could not figure out a good way to aim the camera at him. But he's doing fine. He's chewing on a thing. It is one of all the various different new chewy things I've got him, it is the one that sort of looks most actual stick like. He certainly likes it. It meets all of the criteria for a perfect chewy chew toy thing that he likes chewing on it. Takes him a while to get through. Has the one downside that it smells real bad to me. So sometimes you just have to pick your battles with those things. I feel like I can't touch anything right now. I've just put hand lotion on my hands and I'm still feeling kind of greasy. Like I put a lot on because my hands are getting dried out from washing them all the time. I'm sure people can relate. So part of yesterday was taken up by long-term project computer upgrades, at which I posted on Twitter a little bit about this, is that my computer has been upgraded a couple of times by me. New hard drive, new memory, new video card, things like that. But it's getting to the point where the limiting factor is the actual processor. But the thing is, to upgrade the processor, it's like, oh, need a new processor? Okay, well, see, all the new processors need a newer motherboard than you have? Oh, okay. Well, all the newer motherboards that you have don't fit in your current case and won't work with your current power supply. So now you're talking about getting a new case, power supply, motherboard, and processor. And it's a whole ordeal. And I, forgot the frustrating thing yesterday was that, like, I ordered the case and for some reason thought that it came with the power supply. Nope. So I didn't get that. And then also I realized that the new motherboard I got doesn't fit the RAM that I recently upgraded into the old computer. So I had been thinking, oh, I don't need to get RAM because I just bought some new fancy RAM. But what I bought was new fancy RAM that worked in my old motherboard. New fancy RAM that works in the old motherboard still doesn't work with the new fancy motherboard. So, yeah. So it's just, if it's not one thing, it's another. But I did install a CPU processor on a motherboard and a motherboard into a new case. But I'm not going to be ready to switch over to the new computer fully until I get all of those other pieces, which might be a little while, at least a few days at least. Yeah, I used to do this regularly, but computer complicated. Anyway, I feel like it's a little weird because I'm definitely, like, just in terms of the amount of hours, I'm getting more sleep recently, but I don't, like, what's weird about it is I don't feel like, oh, finally I'm getting enough sleep. I feel still like I get sleepy at about the same amount of, regularity as normal, or the routine where I wouldn't get enough sleep. So it just feels like the extra amount of sleep I'm getting isn't making the difference that I would have hoped it would, which is weird. But it could also just be that there's a lot going on, and my body is just kind of adapting to the changes in routines, and it's fine. Like, I don't feel bad. I just sort of felt like I shouldn't still want to take a nap at 2 p.m. if I'm actually theoretically getting enough sleep all day, every night. So, I don't know. Anyway, but the part that sounds extra not fun is actually anticipating when I'll have to go back to my normal routine of, commuting. And so obviously that's pretty low on the list of things to actually worry about, just because uh, by the time we're ready to actually, uh, you know, go back to the normal routine, well, hopefully things will be very different here in the country, and will um, have improved. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's weird. We don't really know how that's going to play out, but presumably by the time we're resuming normal activity, it will have been because things are improving. So the idea that I am dreading that happening because I'll have to start getting up earlier again. Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, so my hands are still sticky from lotion. Because I put on, this is the hardcore stuff. But it's getting there. It's absorbing. It's doing its job. And my toes are still purple, and that's where I'm at. So I'm going to leave it there for right now, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes. How about that?